In a world increasingly driven by precision medicine and advanced diagnostic tools, a critical oversight continues to undermine public health: magnesium deficiency. Despite its pivotal role in maintaining cellular function, energy production, and overall well-being, magnesium remains one of the most misunderstood and underappreciated minerals. A significant portion of the population unknowingly suffers from suboptimal levels of this essential nutrient, largely due to misconceptions perpetuated by conventional testing methods. Blood tests, the gold standard for assessing nutrient status, fail to provide an accurate picture of magnesium levels because only a minuscule fraction, approximately 1%, of the body's total magnesium resides in the bloodstream. The remaining 99% is sequestered deep within cells, particularly in bones and muscles, where it performs its most vital functions. This disconnect between blood test results and actual magnesium status creates a false sense of security, leaving countless individuals unaware of their deficiencies. The implications of this oversight are far-reaching. Magnesium plays a central role in over 300 biochemical reactions, influencing everything from muscle function and nerve signaling to energy production and DNA synthesis. When the body lacks sufficient magnesium, it compensates by drawing reserves from tissues such as bone and muscle, prioritizing the maintenance of blood levels to sustain basic physiological functions. While this mechanism ensures short-term survival, it comes at a significant cost. Over time, the depletion of magnesium from these critical reservoirs sets the stage for a cascade of health issues, including chronic fatigue, cardiovascular disease, and metabolic dysfunction. Yet, because blood tests often report normal magnesium levels, many cases of deficiency go undiagnosed and untreated, perpetuating a cycle of declining health. The problem is compounded by modern dietary and lifestyle factors that exacerbate magnesium depletion. Highly processed foods, widespread consumption of refined sugars and grains, and the prevalence of alcohol and caffeine all contribute to diminished magnesium stores. Additionally, environmental influences such as soil depletion have led to reduced magnesium content in crops, further limiting dietary intake. The result is a perfect storm of inadequate consumption, poor absorption, and accelerated loss, a trifecta that underscores the urgent need for greater awareness and more comprehensive approaches to assessing and addressing magnesium deficiency. Until the medical community and the public alike recognize the limitations of current testing methods and adopt strategies to better evaluate intracellular magnesium levels, this silent epidemic will continue to undermine health on a global scale. Magnesium deficiency often manifests through subtle yet persistent symptoms that can easily be dismissed or attributed to other causes. Among the most common indicators are involuntary muscle spasms and twitches, particularly those occurring under the eyelid. These small but noticeable contractions are often the first red flag of insufficient magnesium levels, as the mineral is crucial for regulating neuromuscular activity. Similarly, frequent episodes of anxiety and difficulty sleeping are frequently linked to low magnesium, which plays a key role in calming the nervous system and promoting relaxation. Individuals with chronically elevated stress levels may find themselves trapped in a vicious cycle, as stress itself depletes magnesium stores, further exacerbating feelings of unease and restlessness. Another hallmark of magnesium deficiency is an unrelenting craving for sugar, a symptom that reflects the mineral's involvement in glucose metabolism. Magnesium is essential for insulin function and the efficient processing of carbohydrates. When levels are low, the body struggles to maintain stable blood sugar, leading to intense cravings for quick energy sources. This phenomenon not only contributes to poor dietary choices but also perpetuates the depletion of magnesium, creating a feedback loop that worsens metabolic health over time. Perhaps the most debilitating symptom, however, is the occurrence of Charlie horses, painful, involuntary muscle cramps that strike without warning. These spasms are a direct result of magnesium's inability to counterbalance calcium, which regulates muscle contraction. Without adequate magnesium to facilitate relaxation, muscles remain in a state of tension, causing discomfort and disrupting daily life. While these symptoms may seem disparate, they share a common thread. Each reflects magnesium's fundamental role in maintaining cellular balance and supporting the body's intricate systems. From the nervous system to muscular function, magnesium acts as a master regulator, ensuring that processes operate smoothly and harmoniously. When its presence falters, the consequences ripple outward, manifesting in ways that are both physically and emotionally taxing. Recognizing these signs as potential indicators of magnesium deficiency is the first step toward addressing an issue that silently undermines health, often for years before it is properly diagnosed. By understanding the interconnected nature of these symptoms, individuals can take proactive measures to restore balance and prevent further complications. Despite the abundance of magnesium-rich foods available, meeting the recommended daily intake of approximately 400 mg poses a significant challenge in today's dietary landscape. Almonds, spinach, and dark chocolate are celebrated for their magnesium content, yet the quantities required to achieve adequate levels are impractical for most people. For instance, consuming 5 cups of almonds or 5 large handfuls of spinach daily is neither feasible nor nutritionally balanced, given the caloric and fiber load such portions would entail. Even dark chocolate, often touted as a convenient source of magnesium, requires the consumption of 4 bars to meet daily needs, a quantity that introduces excessive sugar and fat into the diet. This disparity highlights the growing difficulty of obtaining sufficient magnesium solely through food, especially in a world where convenience and processed options dominate meal choices. Compounding the issue is the pervasive presence of dietary factors that actively deplete magnesium stores. Refined grains and sugars, staples of the modern Western diet, strip the body of this essential mineral. These highly processed foods lack the magnesium naturally present in whole grains while simultaneously increasing the body's demand for it during digestion and metabolism. Similarly, the widespread consumption of alcohol and caffeine further exacerbates magnesium loss. Alcohol interferes with the kidney's ability to retain magnesium, leading to increased urinary excretion, while caffeine accelerates its depletion by stimulating the nervous system and elevating stress hormones like cortisol. Together, these substances create a double-edged sword, reducing both dietary intake and bodily retention of magnesium. Moreover, the quality of the food supply itself has deteriorated over time, further complicating efforts to obtain adequate magnesium. Soil depletion, a consequence of intensive agricultural practices, has led to a significant reduction in the mineral content of crops. Fruits, vegetables, and grains grown in nutrient-poor soils contain far less magnesium than they did decades ago, leaving even those who prioritize whole, unprocessed foods at risk of deficiency. This decline in nutritional density is compounded by the rise of ultra-processed foods, which not only lack magnesium but also introduce additives and preservatives that may interfere with its absorption. The cumulative effect of these dietary and environmental factors paints a troubling picture. Despite access to magnesium-rich foods, achieving optimal intake has become increasingly difficult in the face of modern eating habits and agricultural practices. When it comes to magnesium supplementation, not all forms are created equal. The market is flooded with products that promise to address deficiency, yet many fall short due to poor absorption rates and undesirable side effects. Magnesium oxide, one of the most commonly sold supplements, exemplifies this issue. Despite its affordability and widespread availability, magnesium oxide is notorious for its inefficiency, with studies showing that the body absorbs only about 3 to 4% of its magnesium content. This meager absorption rate renders it largely ineffective for addressing deficiencies, especially in individuals with compromised gut health or heightened magnesium requirements. Moreover, magnesium oxide is classified as a laxative, often causing gastrointestinal distress such as diarrhea, cramping, and bloating. These side effects not only discourage consistent use but also exacerbate dehydration, further depleting the body of essential minerals. In contrast, magnesium glycinate emerges as a superior alternative, offering both high bioavailability and minimal side effects. Unlike magnesium oxide, glycinate boasts an absorption rate of up to 80%, ensuring that the body receives a substantial amount of the mineral with each dose. This enhanced absorption is particularly beneficial for individuals with conditions like leaky gut syndrome or chronic inflammation, which impair nutrient uptake. Furthermore, the glycinate form is gentle on the digestive system, making it suitable for long-term use without the risk of gastrointestinal discomfort. Beyond its absorption advantages, magnesium glycinate provides additional health benefits due to its unique molecular structure. The amino acid glycine, which binds to magnesium in this form, promotes relaxation and supports restorative sleep. Glycine acts as a neurotransmitter inhibitor, calming the brain and reducing overstimulation, which complements magnesium's natural ability to alleviate stress and anxiety. This dual action makes magnesium glycinate an ideal choice for those seeking relief from sleep disturbances or mood imbalances. The superiority of magnesium glycinate extends beyond its absorption and tolerability. Its formulation allows for higher dosing without the risk of adverse effects, making it particularly effective for addressing severe deficiencies or chronic conditions. For instance, individuals dealing with migraines, fibromyalgia, or diabetes may require significantly elevated magnesium levels to manage their symptoms. In such cases, magnesium glycinate's high bioavailability ensures that therapeutic doses are efficiently utilized by the body, unlike other forms that may pass through the system largely unabsorbed. Additionally, its calming properties make it a valuable tool for managing stress-related disorders, as it helps regulate cortisol levels and supports adrenal health. By addressing both physical and mental health concerns, magnesium glycinate stands out as a comprehensive solution for those seeking to optimize their magnesium status and improve overall well-being. Magnesium plays a pivotal role in maintaining the delicate balance of calcium within the body, a function that is critical for preventing cellular damage and preserving long-term health. Calcium, while essential for bone strength, also serves as a primary communication signal between cells. However, an excess of calcium inside cells can lead to the formation of damaging calcium crystals, which accumulate and impair cellular function. This calcification process becomes increasingly problematic with age, contributing to stiffness and dysfunction in tissues throughout the body. Magnesium acts as a gatekeeper, regulating calcium levels and ensuring that it remains in appropriate compartments, such as bones and teeth, rather than infiltrating soft tissues. By doing so, magnesium mitigates the harmful effects of calcium overload, protecting cells from oxidative stress and structural damage. This regulatory function underscores magnesium's importance in slowing the aging process and reducing the risk of degenerative diseases. Beyond its role in calcium regulation, magnesium is indispensable for cellular energy production, serving as a cofactor in the synthesis of adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the body's primary energy currency. Deep within the mitochondria, magnesium facilitates the operation of ATP synthase, a molecular motor that spins at remarkable speeds of 200 to 400 revolutions per second. This enzyme converts the energy derived from food into ATP, fueling every cellular process in the body. Without adequate magnesium, this energy-generating machinery falters, leading to fatigue, weakness, and a decline in overall vitality. Magnesium's involvement in ATP production also extends to its ability to enhance physical endurance and cognitive performance, making it a cornerstone of sustained energy and mental clarity. By supporting mitochondrial efficiency, magnesium not only combats fatigue but also fosters resilience against the demands of modern life, where energy demands are often relentless. Furthermore, magnesium's influence on energy metabolism is closely tied to its role in managing stress and supporting recovery. Chronic stress depletes magnesium stores, creating a vicious cycle of heightened cortisol levels and reduced energy availability. By replenishing magnesium levels, the body can better regulate stress responses and restore equilibrium. This dual action, enhancing energy production while mitigating stress, positions magnesium as a vital nutrient for individuals navigating the challenges of modern living. Whether addressing age-related declines in cellular function or combating the fatigue associated with chronic conditions, magnesium's multifaceted contributions highlight its indispensability in sustaining health and vitality across the lifespan. The journey to optimizing magnesium levels is deeply intertwined with lesser-known factors that play a pivotal role in its absorption and utilization. One of the most overlooked contributors to magnesium sufficiency is the type of water consumed. Historically, hard water, rich in minerals like magnesium and calcium, was a primary dietary source of these essential nutrients. Springs and wells provided water that naturally contained magnesium, delivering a steady supply to those who drank it. However, the advent of water softening technologies and municipal filtration systems has dramatically altered this dynamic. These systems remove magnesium and calcium from water, replacing them with sodium and potassium to reduce corrosiveness in plumbing and improve laundry outcomes. As a result, populations relying on softened water experience significantly lower magnesium intake, correlating with increased risks of cardiovascular disease. Regions where water remains unsoftened exhibit markedly lower rates of heart attacks, underscoring the critical link between magnesium-rich water and heart health. Equally important is the synergy between magnesium and vitamin D, a relationship that underscores the mineral's role in facilitating other nutrients' functions. Vitamin D, widely recognized for its role in bone health and immune support, cannot perform optimally without adequate magnesium. Magnesium acts as a cofactor in the enzymatic processes that activate vitamin D, enabling it to regulate calcium absorption and support immune function. Conversely, supplementing with vitamin D without sufficient magnesium can exacerbate deficiencies, as the body diverts magnesium reserves to meet the increased demand. This interdependence highlights the necessity of balancing magnesium and vitamin D intake to maximize their combined benefits. Similarly, magnesium's interaction with vitamin B1, or thiamine, further demonstrates its biochemical versatility. Thiamine, crucial for managing stress and metabolizing carbohydrates, relies on magnesium to fulfill its functions effectively. Without adequate magnesium, thiamine's efficacy diminishes, potentially leading to heightened stress responses and impaired energy metabolism. At the cellular level, magnesium's importance reaches its zenith, orchestrating critical processes that sustain life. Within the mitochondria, magnesium supports the operation of ATP synthase, a molecular motor responsible for generating ATP, the energy currency of the cell. This enzyme's rapid rotation, up to 400 times per second, depends on magnesium to stabilize its structure and ensure efficient energy conversion. Beyond energy production, magnesium is integral to numerous enzymatic reactions that drive cellular repair, protein synthesis, and detoxification. It also stabilizes cell membranes, regulates ion channels, and facilitates the transmission of nerve impulses, cementing its status as a cornerstone of cellular function. These intricate roles reveal magnesium as not merely a passive nutrient but a dynamic force that underpins the body's most fundamental operations. By addressing magnesium's hidden connections to water quality, nutrient synergy, and cellular biochemistry, individuals can unlock its full potential and pave the way for improved health and vitality. Magnesium's profound impact on health underscores the urgent need for greater awareness and intentional supplementation. As a mineral intricately involved in hundreds of biochemical processes, magnesium is indispensable for maintaining cellular balance, supporting energy production, and safeguarding long-term well-being. Yet, its critical role remains underappreciated, largely due to the limitations of conventional testing methods and the pervasive influence of modern dietary and lifestyle factors. To combat the silent epidemic of magnesium deficiency, it is imperative to shift focus toward education and proactive measures. Healthcare providers should emphasize the inadequacy of blood tests in accurately reflecting magnesium status, advocating instead for more comprehensive assessments that account for intracellular levels. Simultaneously, public health initiatives must highlight the importance of magnesium-rich diets and the benefits of high-quality supplements like magnesium glycinate, which offer superior absorption and minimal side effects. Individuals, too, bear responsibility in addressing this overlooked crisis. By recognizing the subtle signs of deficiency, such as muscle spasms, fatigue, and anxiety, and understanding the factors that deplete magnesium, people can take meaningful steps to protect their health. Incorporating magnesium-rich foods, such as leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, into daily meals is a start, but supplementation may be necessary to bridge the gap, particularly for those with heightened requirements or compromised absorption. Equally important is addressing lifestyle contributors to magnesium depletion, such as excessive alcohol and caffeine consumption, and adopting practices that support gut health and stress management. The synergy between magnesium and other nutrients, like vitamin D and thiamine, further reinforces the need for a holistic approach to supplementation. Ultimately, prioritizing magnesium is not merely a matter of correcting a deficiency, it is an investment in foundational health. By acknowledging magnesium's centrality to cellular function and its protective effects against chronic disease, individuals and healthcare systems alike can foster resilience and vitality. The time to act is now. Through informed choices and collective effort, we can reclaim the health benefits magnesium offers and mitigate the far-reaching consequences of its neglect. Magnesium is more than just a mineral, it's a cornerstone of your body's ability to function, heal, and thrive. Yet, despite its undeniable importance, magnesium deficiency remains one of the most overlooked health challenges of our time. The signs are there: muscle cramps, fatigue, anxiety, poor sleep, but they're often dismissed or misattributed. And while blood tests may show normal levels, they only scratch the surface, leaving the deeper issue hidden in plain sight. The good news? You have the power to take control. By understanding the limitations of modern testing, recognizing the subtle symptoms of deficiency, and making informed choices about diet and supplementation, you can begin to restore balance to your body. Whether it's swapping processed foods for magnesium-rich options, filtering out lifestyle factors that deplete your stores, or choosing a high-quality supplement like magnesium glycinate, every step counts. But this isn't just about you, it's about spreading awareness. Share this knowledge with friends, family, and anyone who might benefit. Together, we can shine a light on the silent epidemic of magnesium deficiency and help others reclaim their energy, vitality, and well-being. If you found this information valuable, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Your health journey starts here, let's make it count. Thanks for watching.